All right, we're recording now.
All right, cool.
We live.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think of it? We'll find out. We critique and review the mic as well on this, because this is a new mic.
New mic?
Yeah, new mic. First time using this mic. We're going to give a product review to the people.
All right, for sure.
All right. So, this is the first rendition, first show.
Yeah, pilot episode.
Pilot episode of
we have to call it of a new segment for TV nerds. We have to call this one "Good News, Bad News, and What the Fuck."
Boing.
Yeah, this is where we gonna take, because I mean, obviously we see a whole lot of stuff on the internet. We see a whole lot on TV. This is where we go out throughout the week and we take like the best, the worst, and just things in the news or on the internet that just made us just go, wow, what? Like, come on now.
We doing this. Like, this is what we doing in 2021. This is what
Yeah, man.
What the F.
So first thing we're gonna start with, we gonna start with something good, for all you Marvel fans out there.
I'm excited.
It has been said that Marvel has gotten the rights to both Jessica Jones and The Punisher from Netflix.
Shout out to IGN. I trust their information wholeheartedly. I feel they're credible. Mm-hmm. We're gonna watch a bit of it.
Yeah.
And see what. This is the first time I've seen this, so let's see what.
Hold on. Now when I first read this article, I didn't know that this meant all the Netflix Marvel characters were coming back to Marvel.
Fam, if they redo Iron Fist properly,
please, honestly,
because
I feel like Netflix did an okay job with Iron Fist. I had to really force myself to get into the second season, but with the first season, I think it wasn't too bad.
The first season
wasn't too bad.
First season was good.
It still was my least favorite.
Defender.
It still was my least favorite show.
Yeah.
When it came to first seasons of all them, but I felt as an origin story, it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
So,
but the second season, even though they say second seasons don't hit, it's like, bro, you had a chance to just go wild in the paint because you can just introduce. Oh, I'm not going into this again. I'm not gonna go through this again.
I mean, some people were just complaining about how the guy was too skinny. I'm like,
yeah,
come on now. You can't
It was short. I don't remember being a short. There was so many questions. But now I feel like now Jessica Jones can get I don't even though nothing was really wrong with Jessica Jones.
Yeah, nothing was that.
I feel like they can.
The only one we really had complaints about was Iron Fist.
Right.
All the other ones hit, especially Punisher. And I think the actor who played Punisher, he was willing to come back.
I think he is.
Yeah, he's willing to come back to play him. So,
I'm excited. Daredevil too. Daredevil was my favorite of all.
Yeah,
They're hand to hand in fight
it really is a fan favorite for Daredevil. They even had a whole fan page for Daredevil. So Netflix did, shout out to Netflix for doing this thing with Daredevil. But when those characters come back to Marvel and with that Disney money,
yeah.
Woo.
The Disney money is gonna be huge.
I mean, even though they say they don't know if it's gonna be another series, I still want to see another season of Jessica Jones or maybe Punisher. But or they even said they might not bring back the original cast, but I wouldn't see why not.
Exactly, especially if you have it's Marvel.
Yeah.
So you have access to Disney's bankroll. That's a guaranteed job. It's hard work now. I'm not gonna hold you. It's some labor, some slave like work.
It's gonna take some cash to bring those people back because they done went on to do some of them doing bigger projects. Some of them, it might take something, but it's worth a shot. In my book, it's worth a shot.
I mean, especially if you can add these characters into the actual Marvel, because the
cinematic universe, have them do cameos or something like that.
Yeah, you can do this. Can be huge to different aspects of like
especially with Daredevil, like having Daredevil in a Spider-Man movie.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Or have Luke Cage meet up with like a Doctor Strange or something.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because they're all these guys are in New York.
Yeah. Yo, it is definitely funny how like New York has just randomly all these superheroes.
Yeah, the best ones too.
Like all these superheroes live in some part of New York. Like New York is really that big of a state.
Brooklyn,
to have all these people.
Queens, Harlem, Queens, Brooklyn, Midtown,
Manhattan. Manhattan. Come on. Like,
I think that's it.
Yeah, man.
They got one in every borough. You can't do nothing in New York without getting your ass beat by somebody.
Or by having some
Hell's Kitchen.
Or by having some big monster come out of nowhere. Like, dog.
Hell's
people
Kitchen.
still live in New York like nothing.
You realize how resilient? That's probably how resilient New Yorkers are. They'll
honestly,
more fucked up shit has happened in New York because of these superheroes than it does in Tokyo, Japan because of Godzilla. And New Yorkers still be like,
that's a bigger impact though, because
it's not my problem.
Bigger impact. Godzilla comes in and basically destroys the whole Tokyo.
Let's not forget
and just leaves. He comes, he fucks shit up, and he leaves.
But the Dothraki dropped flying snake eels, giant flying snake eels, armored giant flying snake eels, in the sky, like multiple ones, multiple giant flying armored snakes.
All you needed was a Hulk.
Like, come on. He took out like two. I'm not gonna hold you. He took out like two. He didn't even do much.
He took out one with one punch. And then he went inside one of them and just came out the other side.
Yeah, come on. That's two. That's a two. Iron Man took one out. He did. All I'm saying is, giant flying armored eels showed up to New York, and we still went about our day. like
they just like evacuate everybody, put them in the building. You know, this is just protocol. Like, come on.
Like, let one of them soldiers walk up on a New Yorker. Man, move. They gonna miss my train, B. You better step up on me, cuz. Bust you in the forehead, that ass. And you just be like, what happened? You just got beat. How can you tell? They're footprints of Tim's. The footprints.
Like, do you not see? He has a Tim mark on his face.
Yeah. Like, the Tim's prints all over his body.
They took his gun, too.
Yeah.
And his helmet.
And his armor. They robbed this man. They done robbed this man. He's no shoes. What happened to his shoes? I don't know. Just find a bunch of Brooklyn niggas repping Dothraki armor. Because they just run around.
Someone else robbed someone else with one day lasers or some shit. I'm like, yo, where you get this shit?
It's a bunch of Brooklyn niggas with Dothraki Nike gear and Tim's.
That is wild. Man.
Oh my god!
But we can't wait to see like what Marvel does with having the rights back to their characters. We cannot wait to see what's next. But you know, we got to get into some bad shit.
Yeah, it's onto the sad news.
Yeah,
bad news.
We had to, you know, we're giving our thoughts and prayers to Texas right now. We know y'all dealing with a lot of weather issues and just whole lot of just snow, and even the whole Midwest dealing with snow and everything like that. And they even saying that thanks to the weather, it's going like some of those vaccines supposed to be coming out of those areas and coming to us. It's going to be delayed. They're going to have to delay a lot of, you know, vaccine appointments and stuff. So y'all people want to get y'all vaccines, y'all might have to wait.
Bro, God don't like us. We fucked up. Like,
Mother Nature is trying to cleanse herself.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Mother Nature's trying to cleanse herself, like, for real.
Like Texas.
We already had coronavirus. Now we just got
blizzard. It's February. I mean, I know it's February, but like this blizzard don't get
February, man.
Texas don't get.
Everything's supposed to be. They trying to prepare for spring in February.
Like, come on. You're not supposed to get hit with blizzards. Like
You're not.
You're not supposed to get hit with blizzards like this. Like, for real, for people out there. Like, I'm hearing they have like intermittent power outages.
Yeah, like a lot of people are like having their power outages and stuff, and
I know
government don't know what to do.
I know cold like when you, cause like once they got gas out there.
Nah, even people in New York are complaining about the cold.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And people from New York are just like, man, it ain't even cold here. Y'all Floridians, this and that. No. Now they're just like, man, it's February. It's cold. What the fuck?
my people's asked me if I wanted to drive up. And I was like, nah.
Not in that blizzard.
Nah. That blizzard.
Now they saying people might try to escape to Florida. Y'all stay y'all asses. Where y'all at?
No.
Man, we already deal with snowbirds all through the holidays.
They already here. Some of them never left. They're like, well, COVID says I gotta stay. I guess I gotta. They never left, bro.
Man,
they've been cooling it out here because Florida, you can do it. I'm telling you, Florida's gonna be like the new Atlanta. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be.
Florida is just Florida. Atlanta and Florida, like, they have not stopped ever since COVID. Like, no, they've been on lockdown for 2 weeks. They were on lockdown for 2 weeks. Then they was like, all right, we gotta make money. Open everything up.
They did what we did. They did what we did. It was ridiculous. And then go come to find out your politicians in Texas ain't so hot. Man, Ted went for higher ground.
That man said, hey, they're like, hey man, what we got? What we can, we need some help, bro. It's like,
he was like packing his bag.
It's like, well, I'm gonna take a little vacation, man. Like, I need
help. You need help?
It's like,
I'm gonna get milk.
They found this man up in Cancun living his best life.
Yo, man,
while people in Texas that he's supposed to be helping and serving are suffering.
Here's the best part, though. Mexico's on a do not fly list because the U.S. government deemed them not COVID prepared to handle COVID, like American citizens who contract COVID. So the fact that the Texas senator said, you know what?
Went across the border to Mexico.
Just back up the truck. Wow. Just back up the truck. Hopped in his Ford Ranger, Ford Raptor.
Went into his Ram truck.
The Rango. He just hopped in. Nah, you know what he had? He probably had a Bronco. He probably took the O.J. Simpson rap and just drove right out. Bro, you're wild. And then he has to explain what's the video.
Yeah, the man has they caught this man at the airport coming back because as soon as the pictures of him went on social media of him being in Cancun, bro, all of Twitter just was like, yo, what the fuck you doing? We need help out here.
Huh? What you mean put the drink down? What do you mean? They see
his own.
Oh!
He's like, all right, man. I'm going to check out early. I gotta get back to work. They calling me.
I gotta.
Dang, I told him I was on break. They don't.
We was doing our renuptials. Lies, bro.
I was at a
Let's see what.
Yeah, let's see what he had to say about
CNBC.
Yesterday, my daughters asked if they could take a trip with some friends, and Heidi and I agreed, so I flew down with them last night, dropped them off here, and now I'm headed back to Texas, and back continuing to work to try to get the power on. What's happening in Texas is unacceptable, and a lot of Texans are hurting.
You mean to tell me?
Stop this. Hold on.
You mean to tell me?
Don't blame your daughters for this, man. Don't blame your daughters.
That's some petty shit, bro. You threw your kid
under the bus.
News hit you in the face. Why you in Cancun?
My daughters just wanted a vacation, man.
And they said I was like, all right, I'll fly with you.
They ain't had no other ride. Come on.
I used the jet, fly them down. So you use taxpayers' jet money to send your kids. Your family
it's like, well, what about this picture of you in the pool, just living your life with a drink in your hand? Like, come on now.
That's not me. That's not me.
That's my clone.
That's not me. I would wear my mask.
They ain't just clone Kodak. They clone me too.
I'd wear my mask. That's not me. Let's lies. Let's finish this.
Yeah. They not leaving him. I didn't explain this to you already, man. Let it go.
There's a this is another odd question. Are senators this easily accessible? My man just walked up to the counter.
They're public figures, man. Anyone who's out in the public, you could run up on them.
Right, I understand it, but like he don't get like security. You don't get security being a
He's a senator.
You don't
He's
get
a pup. Like, hold up.
Right, you don't get no security.
Stop this real quick.
You don't get security.
Let me explain something. Like, there's a difference between like
President.
local government and like national government. National government, like the president, stuff like that. Like imagine like when Obama was president, he had a hell of a lot of death threats, so he needed security.
Right.
Now, when he was a senator, or if he was like just a local person, no, like first of all, you're out in the public, but only people who really have access with you are like news outlets, and most of these guys just. Most people don't even care. Like, most people don't care about their local government. This is how much people don't care about their local government a lot. They don't care about their local government so much to the point where it's like they don't even know that where they live is like local or like public knowledge. It's like public knowledge. It's public. Like, this is stuff you can look up.
That's because it just now makes sense how politicians would be like, how did he get with a prostitute? What do you mean how to get with the prostitute? You just walked in the room.
It's like someone recorded like a video of you walking in with this person. Like, I mean,
yeah. I walked in the room, but I didn't do nothing. But like you see you walking in the room with said lady
at a motel
who also had recent touchings with other people. Now it makes sense. I just thought you would have like some type of security that
Nah, man, that's for like big time politicians. I mean, a lot of these local people, man, they just regular person basically.
Ted,
you just
Ted, you're slipping, Ted. You're slipping. What happened to Spitzer? Remember Spitzer? And he got caught. Man, he was doing it for years and no one found out. You're slipping, Ted. One trip. You knew niggas gonna look for you during this moment. Why would you leave?
Like, for real. Anybody. Something like this happens in Texas, they looking for everybody. Like, hey, all you politicians out here, we voting for. Where you at?
You know what Ted Cruz looked like? What this man's gonna look like? The type of person that left a note for people he worked for. Like
he's like left for lunch. I'll be back in 30 minutes.
He told them where they went. He definitely told them where they went, and he was just like left for Cancun. Don't say nothing. Ted. And it was just that. It was just like, did he leave a note again? Yeah, left for Cancun. Don't say nothing.
He's like, where he going this time? It's like,
Cancun.
God damn it.
All right. And then someone was like, man, fuck that nigga.
I'm exposing his ass. I'm leaking this. He getting exposed, man. It's too cold out here.
Hello, CNBC. This nigga in Cancun. He flew there.
Like I'll show you the Twitter pictures right now.
I'm on the way back. I'm on the way back right now.
Right, he is this camera person. Shout outs to this camera person for like just not leaving him the close up of the yo.
Shout out to the iPhone 12.
Sony DLSR.
It's the Sony Handycam.
This is some like old school paparazzi shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on. This gives me 2000 Britney Spears vibes right now.
Who you waving at? Don't know who the fuck you are, bro. You just fat nigga. Bro, don't know who you are.
Man, let's get off this right now.
It's just angry. It's just me.
But
this is not as bad.
This is not as bad as our next segment right now. The shit that makes us go, what the fuck?
No.
Because Ted Cruz was bad, but
as winter weather continues in the county, Tim Boyd very vocal on social media.
Now Ted Cruz was bad, but for our what the fuck news today, the fucking mayor's out here wilding. Man said, "Damn, it's cold out here. Only the strong gonna survive. I quit." And it ain't. I'm like, I know they say everything's big in Texas, but I guess their cowards are too. Because man said, "Yo, it's too cold out here. I quit. Handle this yourself."
with harsh comments and now an apology. But since we haven't heard much from him, KRBC's Jessica Rank spoke to other local leaders about his comments and what they say is more important to focus on, helping each other.
The strong will survive and the weak will perish. Harsh words from Colorado City Mayor Tim Boyd as residents continue to fight the cold.
I don't know if we were ever prepared for this type of weather.
Mitchell County Judge Mark Merrill says the area has been struggling to keep water and some electricity on since Monday. And as many in the county look for help, Colorado City's mayor says don't look to him, quoting, "It's not the government's responsibility to support you during trying times like this."
Hey, yo!
Hold on.
Hey, yo.
No one owes you your family.
No one owes you your...
This is your local responsibility. Damn, my man in the paint, son. My man Petty in the paint. Who hurt him? Who hurt Tim?
Duh, hey, yo.
Someone's emotionally hurt Tim Boyd. He didn't mean all this. You can't just, no one owes you or your bitch ass family anything. Nor is the local government responsible for your whole ass responsibility.
This man sounds like a broken-hearted girlfriend, like for real.
Man, the girl broke his heart. Got with the best friend. It's a best friend type of. This. Cause look at first of all.
How long is this?
Yes, it's over 140 characters, right? Once it's over 140 characters,
you can't use Twitter. You gotta go to Facebook.
You're damaged,
man.
You're damaged. You typing this much where it's like, yeah, you damaged, fam. This is hurting.
And no one puts a mistake on Facebook. You make choice. Facebook is where you got the most personal people in your life on there to see what the hell you thinking. You meant this shit. Like, it's not like Twitter or nothing like that. But it said, folks, God has given us the tools to support ourselves in this time.
He go in the paint. If you sitting in your house cold, no power, sitting waiting for someone to come rescue you, it's because you're lazy is your direct result of your raising.
Don't blame his mamas for this shit. He acting like people knew that we was gonna have a blizzard in February in Texas.
Every one of his PRs.
They weren't even in the room.
Oh,
it's like, hold on a second. Nobody, I think this is also why we need to have all these politicians need to have therapists. Their own therapists.
Yeah.
They need to have mental checks. Cause bro, you gotta be emotionally damaged to write some shit up that's gonna go to the whole.
Yeah, this is
the whole Texas.
I tell you what, because of the length of paragraph, this is like a couple of years of whatever is fucking with them building. Cause
it's like I'm the mayor of this damn town. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about me. I don't hear a thank you.
I didn't even want this fucking job. Y'all voted for me.
You
put your name on the ballot.
You ran for mayor.
There was other people.
And now, right after he posted this whole thing, he said, "I resign. I quit." And it was like, dude, I like to know where you going. Where you going?
Is Tim Boyd black?
Nah, he ain't black. He ain't black.
He fuck with niggas. This is the most blackest thing I've ever read and seen done. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of person that's like, bro, fuck your house, fuck your kitchen,
fuck your couch,
fuck your dumbass dog. Fuck your stupid ass lawn. Fuck the citations. Fuck the tickets. Fuck this parking. Fuck it all. I'm out.
That man went all. Quit. This man went all Riley Freeman on. Fuck your shoes. Fuck the plane you flew in on.
It is.
The man said, "Fuck your power. Fuck your water. I am out of here. I quit. This job is too stressful for me." This man left.
He's hurt.
Listen, I'm sorry that you have been dealing without electricity and water. Yes, but I said whoa, the bottom. Wait, check the bottom. It said, bottom line: quit crying and looking for handouts. Get your ass. Get off your ass
and take care of your
own. First of all, we still in a pandemic. People still ain't got jobs out here.
Bro, nigga coming for Tim, boys.
Like, duh.
Niggas gonna be coming for Tim. We see you in the streets on site. I see you in the street, Tim.
On site, like
you better wear your mask.
On site, like Godzilla and King Kong,
what?
bro. Like straight
you
up.
better wear your mask so we can't tell who's who.
I'm haymaking your ass like King Kong did.
He can't go
Godzilla.
shopping no more. He can't go shopping.
You gotta Instacart everything.
You can't Instacart nothing. Your name gonna be Tim Boyd on it, and you send it to your house.
It better be on a John Doe.
You gonna be knocking. I'm not gonna answer.
You gonna be like, just leave it at the door.
It says leave packages at the doorstep.
Nah. He gonna have to. He gonna have to.
Has there ever in a Colorado mayor history
in Colorado City? I don't know.
To be like, you know what? Because
now I've known some politicians to quit. Like this man pulling a whole Nixon out here.
But he just mad because it's cold. You know what I'm saying?
And people say the heat makes people crazy.
No, cold fuck you up. I keep it 100. Cold will make you angry. Cold will in regular angry. When you freezing cold, you just fucking hate babies. You be like, why do you? What is wrong with the baby? Why are you wrong with babies? And like, there's nothing wrong with babies. It's cold.
It's just cold, man. Like,
it's just cold.
Like, alright.
It's like, God. So yeah, you cold will make you very angry. So you can't. Maybe he's in this house using the last of his electricity to charge his phone to send his last tweet because he ain't got no power. And he's like,
my phone's on 10% right now.
And whatever he did after this
Stop calling me.
Whatever he did after this post was the most reckless shit he's ever. He probably went to the neighbor, kicked in the door, had a shotty, and took the generator and heated a space heater.
Oh my god!
Like he probably didn't even take the generator. He just took his space heater and plugged it in, so he could just get some heat, and just ran the extension cord out. And was like, if it's unplugged, I'll be back. So Tim Boyd out here doing he's off the reservation.
Tim. You wildin' out here, dog.
This is every NSA or CIA worst thing when your agent go off the grid. Their agent just went rogue on this one, boy. Their agent just
our politician went rogue.
The politician went rogue, and they're just what do we do? Who pays our checks? I
hope it ain't him.
I don't know. Wasn't the mayor to pay the mayor run all this, right? Yeah, mayor run all this. So what we do now?
Who's his understudy?
I don't know. Doesn't this shit like presidency? Doesn't this go down to like the vice president? Who's the vice mayor? I don't
even think they have a vice mayor. It's like, hey, find that person who he beat in the election. We need your help now.
Oh man, that's so.
It's like, come take over this.
That's so horrible.
Dog, this definitely made us go, what the fuck this week? But dog,
is it?
The shit that
I got more.
But there's some shit that made more noise than this guy, right?
We got more. What the fuck?
No, we got something that has made a lot of noise. Here's what made the most noise.
What the fuck? Damn! My man! Like, damn! Tory.
This is what happens when you mess with black women.
Ooh.
You mess with black women, this shit happens to you. I think Megan probably said, ain't no good gonna come to you, so you do right by me, because dang!
I'll tell you what, Tory Lane's got potholes. Tory Lane's got some potholes.
This man got
patches.
This man got more potholes than Fort Myers, bro.
His head looking like a beard. That's the disrespect. That's the disrespect.
Patchy the pirate.
Bro, he ain't yielding 30. You paid 30,000. Your hairline crispy. That means a barber touched your head to line your ass up and looked at it going,
I'm done.
Even your man in the back. Look at the man in the back. He's shocked.
That man's like, hey, yo.
What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck is... Yo, how do you... You can't get no girls with that hair. There's no...
Dude,
she rubbed her hair and just take out just patches. She rubs your hair like this and you just be like, oh my God, you have cancer.
It's like, no, I don't got no cancer, man. No, baby, I got no cancer.
No, I got no cancer, baby.
Yo, I see. Now I understand why why you mean the club and women say take your hat off. This is the reason why when you go to a girl and a woman you got a fresh fit, she's like take your hat off. Like,
so you can see. You know he takes it off slow now. You wearing a hat. He's like, hey, take your hat off. You can't come in here. Nah, man. Let me just. Nah, you take your hat. You can't have hats in here.
He's like, hey yo, man, look here, man. Here's 100. So you know, I'm like. He's like, nah,
can't take
it off. Take the hat off.
Damn! Yo, Tory Lanez is here. You just hearing that shit from the back.
he's like, hey, yo, Tory Lanez in the house.
Tory Lanez in the house.
You can spot him.
Yo,
you could spot him.
You can just put the hat on, dog. You can just put the hat on. My bad, cuz I ain't really.
And when this happened, bro, the Breakfast Club YouTube page was petty. they posted a throwback of how Charlamagne was like, well, what about that patch in your head? You know, your hairline look good, but what about that patch? And cameraman, come here real quick. He's like, hey, you stay over there, I'm gonna beat your ass.
See why? If you paying for this, you paid
30. Now you got enough money to pay $30,000 to get your hairline fixed. You couldn't fix the patch.
Hold on. Did he not? Was that? If you fixing the hairline, don't you fix everything else? You know
I think you.
He just fixed the hairline.
He's like,
that's all I need. He goes to the hair doc. Now don't fuck with this. Just here.
He's like,
I just need this. Because as long as I get the hair, I'll worry about this later. I'll worry about that later.
I could blend this. You know,
I can blend hairline now. We could, I'll just spray the rest.
I
he
think
should have sprayed it. Done
he should have invested in
Dogecoin.
He should have invested in Dogecoin instead of invested in them hair plugs, because
the hair plugs don't work.
Bro, I think you need to get your money back.
Boy, slap your face. You walked outside like that. You walked outside. No one in your crew. No one told you to keep the do-rag on. Keep the wave cap.
I understand the celebrity basketball game, but you could play basketball with a hat on.
There's a wave cap. Mm-hmm. You could have rock the do-rag. Nothing wrong with the do-rag.
Man, you know how many people I see on the court be dunking with the wave cap.
Yes, I'm saying. Yo, you had
got the tail, got the do-rag tail all out and everything.
It gives you cred too. It gives you proper cred. If you had a do-rag on, no one would have said anything to you. You had a +5 to your points. Now 20 points.
It's over, man.
20 points deducted from Gryffindor. So it is. Woo! All right,
boy.
We're gonna end it here.
Yeah, man.
Without that, this is the good. Was it the good?
The good, the bad. What the fuck?
That was.
This has been TV Nerds, y'all. Peace.